And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Reno Aces. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today on the hill, number 46.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one lifted to left. Number 28 drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs, it's going to feel like 30.
Next offering way off the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. One gone, runner at first. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's a 1-1.
Oh. 2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Freeman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Max Muncy at the dish. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And Martinez kicks and deals. And now 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swung on, popped up left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And now it's going to be to third, Lou. Third out, and that ends the frame. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Clayton Kershaw. Always a treat to watch, one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Yang.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
So now 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And now here is Lou. Swung on, belted, out of here. A shot to the opposite field, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Going to count 1-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Kershaw fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman.
James Outman.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That to right. Yang makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Flied out his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle. And a pitch. Got him looking. Out number 3. One left for L.A. They lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the second at the plate. Number 28.
The left fielder, number 28.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. To the batter now, Francisco Pena. And a 1-1. Cold strike right there. That's down and in.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Chen up next. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the go again. In the air to left center. Outman has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, number 13.
Now at the plate, Chen.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. In the air out to center. Outman settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, number 29.
And now Chen. Ball to strike. Runner takes off. And that one hammered way back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In to score from first. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Wang. Next pitch misses way outside. Runner leads away at second. Just missed.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Chen on at second with 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now the right fielder, Yang. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He circles the bases, and they jump out front. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, number 30 digs in now. Kershaw to 2-1. And misses inside.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
At the belt and fires. And that's down and away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
To third might be 2. Lou tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Aces out front here, 5-2. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Lou.
The third baseman, number 47.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Ground ball, left side. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, first baseman, Yu Chen.
And now the first baseman, Yu Champ. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
That one misses, and a count 2-1. The pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field, and that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Francisco Pena, the next to hit. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Got it by him for the K. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-2. Welcome back. Here is J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And now the lefty. The punch out there. One down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. The other way, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Out towards left center. And in one hops the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. Miguel Rojas will hit next. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
In the air, right field. Yang pulls it down, and that'll do it. Dodgers with a run-scoring double, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Chen.
Second baseman, number 13.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take a base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kershaw will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Yency Almonte.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Digging in, Chen. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And the righty deals. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch for the out. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Now it's the shortstop, Wang. The walk and a run scored his first time. One now. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the dirt. In there safely. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 7-3, and that's a double.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Now it's the right fielder, Yang. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle, Vargas. Whips it to first. 2 down.
Now batting, number 30.
Now, number 30. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here's a 1-1. ground ball up the middle. Third out.
Yep, he's out.
So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We played 4. The Aces on top here, 7-3. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Up next is Boston. The first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. A wind and the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Kicks and fires. And that's outside.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And it's fouled away. Two down. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three and two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 3. Swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Smith at second, Muncy at first, 2 out of the inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. Smith coming home.
Picks himself up at RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
First and second, 2 down. And now Johnny DeLuca. That's a laser base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. 1 run is in. JD Martinez headed home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they trail by 1.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Next to hit, James Outman. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 30, sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Bottom of the inning, here's the third baseman, Lou.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the left fielder, number 28. He's already homered here in this one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Pena.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Pena. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Top 6. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 46, done for the afternoon, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher now, number 69.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So coming into the game now on defense, number 11. He takes over behind the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's 1 down. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location in my opinion.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Betts started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Aces have the advantage, 7-6. Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading
now
off,
it's the second baseman, Chen.
The second baseman, number 13.
Pinch hitter coming on, Quo.
Pinch hitting for your Aces, number 21.
Left-hand batter waits to the right side. He steps on the bag, one away, bottom of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Next is the designated hitter, Chen, 1 for 2. Ball to strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss, ugly swing right there.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
And it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Righty to the plate. Popped up. Vargas puts it away, and that is that. So remaining in the game defensively, Quo. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5. Freddie Freeman.
The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. And the pitch. And it's filled up.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Back to work, 3-2 now. That's hard hit on the line. Yang racing, makes the catch.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
The pitch. Bounce to third. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Smith. And now it's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Tapped up the first base side, Champ. The flip to the pitcher covering. They get the out on Muncy. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. The Aces with the lead, 7-6. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Phil Bickford.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the right fielder, Yang, 1 for 3.
The right.
Bottom of the 7th, and we got a pinch hitter to lead it off, Wang.
16.
The 1-1. That one missed.
One strike.
And he deals. Ground ball right side. Freeman takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Number 30.
So digging in, number 30. And the right-hander deals. And strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
One and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now the third baseman, Lou. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Throw on to Freeman. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Aces on top 7-6. Staying in the game on defense, Wang. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
2-1 to J.D. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And the batter now, Johnny DeLuca. Next one misses. 3-1. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is James Outman. That misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Move to first. DeLuca back in on a dive. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The pitch. Rips that one to right. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 7-7.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here is Miguel Vargas. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's an out, but the go-ahead run comes across.
Miguel Rojas.
Now here is Miguel Rojas. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 8-7. Brusdar Graterol taking over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Well, 1-run game, and now Yu Chan, corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a pitch. Out to short, Rojas. Throw to first, great stretch, and they got him.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now the left fielder, number 28. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 8-8. Singing he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Next to hit, number 11. And that one almost got him. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit.
The batter, number 21.
And now Quo, he's 0 for 1. On the ground, could be 2. Rojas for 1, and that's 2. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 8 apiece. We go to the 9th. Here's Mookie now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
At the belt and fires. That's outside. 2 balls and a strike. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Freddie Freeman waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The first baseman.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Known for his late inning heroics. Chen gets the call from the pen.
Number 14.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now the catcher up to hit, Will Smith. Here's a 2-2. That's back. And it's gone! Home run! He made him pay for that one, and they grabbed the lead. It's 11-8.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power. Ball to strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out. Up front, man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The pitcher on here, number 43.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now J.D. Martinez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Champ drifts towards it. He's got it. One away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Johnny.
Here's the left fielder, Johnny DeLuca. The 1-1. And he takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two away. James Outman now at the plate. Here's a 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they turn to their closer, Evan Phillips. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Phillips.
And now the DH, Chen.
The designated hitter, number 29.
The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two. And down on strikes. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
The batter, number 15.
Wang digs in now. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Wang looking to start something with 1 gone.
Number 9.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one blasted deep to right. Hits the fence. Throws to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Wang. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. There's a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Next pitch is popped up. Freeman on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, number 30. And now it's 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To third, safe there. And I got to think that'll be scored a pass ball. Wang at third with 2 away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rojas should have this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. Couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And your final 11-8. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 11 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Aces, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.